Hi all, a very good morning. In today's class, we will discuss about crop production and management of class 8, which is in CBSE. And if you are visiting my channel for the first time, please subscribe and press the bell icon. And coming to the class, all living organisms require food. Even a unicellular organism, a multicellular organism, or whatever the organism is present on earth, it requires food for its survival. Plants can make their own food by themselves. The only living organisms or species or the particular sector which can prepare their own food by themselves is plants. Animals, including humans, cannot prepare their own food. We are not able to prepare our own food by ourselves, even though we can cook, but it is from other sources we will prepare the food. We depend on others like plants, fungi, and other animals so that we can have our food. We get food from plants, as I have told. From plants or animals or from both, we will get the food. These are the sources which we will get food. Energy from the food is utilized by organisms for carrying out their various body functions such as digestion, respiration, and excretion. Not only these three, there are many activities which our body perform. So every organism which is on earth requires energy to do this work and to have their day-to-day activity properly. So in order to do these activities properly, we need food, and food gives us energy. In order to provide food for large quantity for regular production, and proper management and distribution is required. So in order to produce large quantity of food, it is paddy, wheat, or whatever the food which we eat, so we need it in larger quantities. The entire globe requires it. So in order to have all this, we need proper management and distribution for it. Coming to the practices which are done in the agriculture area. Till 10,000 BC, people were nomadic, roaming here and there and not particular. They were wandering from one place to another in groups. They usually move in groups and they used to search for food and shelter. When they get the food, they eat the food, and even having proper shelter for them, they used to reside there. Firstly, what they did, the ape man or the early man, what he did, they ate raw fruits and vegetables and started hunting animals for food. From there, the hunting process started. Later, they cultivated land and produced rice, wheat, and other food crops. So earlier they started to eat raw fruits and vegetables, started hunting, and later they got the process of learning. They learned it and they started to cultivate land and produce right wheat and other food crops, and thus the today's so-called agriculture was born. What is crop? Coming to crop and how to define crop. When plants of the same crop are cultivated in a large scale at one place, it is called as crop. So what is crop? It is a huge or large scale area where similar type or the same plant is cultivated in large number. Crops are of different kinds: cereals, vegetables, and fruits. So we can categorize crops into three varieties or three major sectors: cereals, vegetables, and fruits. India is a vast country, so we are talking about our own country. India is very vast country. We need various varieties of foods, and climatic conditions vary from one region to another region, like temperature, humidity, and rainfall. So in India, if you see, from north to south or from east to west, the climatic conditions differ from one place to another place. A variety of crops are cultivated or grown in different parts of the country. So we can see here, variety of crops are being cultivated in our country. Two broad cropping patterns are observed in our country. Majorly we can say that there are two different crop patterns which are observed in our country. They are Kharif and Rabi. So what is Kharif and what is Rabi, we will see. Kharif crop or Kharif seasoned crop or Kharif pattern crop. Crops which are sown in the rainy season are called Kharif crops. So when we talk about Kharif, it deals with rainy season crops. Rainy season in India is generally from June to September. So we can see that from June to September in India we have the rainy season, and the crops which are grown in this season are considered as Kharif crops. Examples of Kharif crops: paddy, maize, soybean, groundnut and cotton. These all are few examples for Kharif crops. Coming to Rabi crops or Rabi pattern or Rabi seasoned crops, crops which are sown in the winter season are called Rabi crops. So Kharif is in rainy season, Rabi is in winter season. The crops which are grown in winter season are called Rabi crops. Winter season in India is generally from October to March. So from October to March we consider as winter season, and the crops here are wheat, gram, pea, mustard and linseed are few examples of Rabi crops. Besides these pulses and vegetables are also grown during summer in many places, which is termed as Zaid crop season. So this is about the introduction for crop management. So in my next class we will discuss the further concepts which are in your textbook or NCERT book. Thank you.